Hello students, today we are going to do something very important in trigonometry called standard angles and how we find them, because this is very important not only for your class 9 but for class 10, 11, 12, because trigonometry will go to a very higher level, especially with calculus. So this is going to be my part 6 of the video. Okay, part 4 and 5 I have done complementary angles. 1, 2, 3 I have explained what are the trigonometric ratios. So there are different T ratios. There are 6 T ratios, trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. So every chapter actually is related to trigonometric ratio. So in the beginning it was trigonometric ratio. Second we saw trigonometric ratio of this is what standard angle 18.1 in ML Agrawal's book, and 18.2 what I have done in my previous 2 videos, trigonometric ratios of complementary angle. So all ratios we are doing, children. So this is going to be the very important. See this 2-3 times and see with any standard book like ML Agrawal, Concise, or any other book you are using. So here we start trigonometric ratio of standard angle, and we start with 45 degree. So before I start with 45 degree, what are the trigonometric ratio of standard angle? So we take this following angles: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90. These two I'll do at the end. First I am doing with your 45 degree, and then we will do 30 and 60 degree, then last we'll go to 0 and 90, and finally today I'll give you one table which you must remember, and there are many videos in YouTube, children, which will tell you how to remember, but my approach and my idea is different. I'll teach you how it comes. So when you know how, then it will be easier for you to remember. So here I start. What we do, children, here we take an isosceles right angle triangle. Means if these two sides are equal, angle opposite to them are equal, so both will be 45. This will be 45, this will be 45 also, because two equal sides, angle opposite to them are equal. So if you let it be x plus 90 is 180, so you'll get this as 45 and this as also 45. You can name this angle as ABC. It is right angle at B. Now let us see. So there are 6 trigonometric ratio, but basically I'll go with 3 only. I don't want to do all 6. You can see in the book, because the other 3, cot, cosec and sec, they are reciprocal, children. So first one I'll discuss. Later on we will just take the reciprocal and see. So once more, this is an isosceles right angle triangle. 2 sides are equal. Now first thing, if 2 sides of a right angle triangle are equal, we will see this hypotenuse will be root 2 times 1 of the side. Root 2 times 1 of the side, which is A. So we'll see here how. So this we will see in coordinate geometry also, children. Okay, there I have made few videos, there I have explained, and maybe some more coming up. And one more thing, most of you have to remember this. Remember what I am doing. You have to mug up anyway standard angle. So remember what I am doing, try to understand, and you have to remember forever. So here we start with 45 degree. It's easiest. So by Pythagoras theorem, I told you I write PT. First thing is we'll get this. Why this is root 2a? Why hypotenuse is root 2a? So let it be h. Hypotenuse is h. H square is a square plus a square. Square on the hypotenuse is square on this plus square on this. So h square is 2a square. So h is root 2a square. Root and square, root 2 will remain, and this a square and root will cancel. So we get root 2a. Now basically all 6 trigonometric ratio I'll tell you, but from next part onward I will not talk about cosec, sec and cot. So see a sine 45 degree. Sine, children, this is 45, this is also 45, we'll consider this only. Sine 45, you know, is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Okay, so perpendicular by hypotenuse, or what first video I told you, so opposite by hypotenuse. So a by root 2a. A cancels, children. I get sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Next is cos 45. Cos is for this angle this upon this. Base by hypotenuse or adjacent by hypotenuse. CAH. Cos adjacent by hypotenuse. See my first video if you are having any difficulty. This is a, children. This is root 2a. So we cancel here also, we get 1 by root 2. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. Now children, tan 45. Tan, as you know, is this by this, perpendicular by base, opposite by adjacent. Okay, so a by a, so we get 1. A will cancel, we get 1. Okay, just to tell you other trigonometric ratio in short, sine and cosec are reciprocal. So cosec 45, cosec of 45 will be root 2 by a. Root 2a by a, it will be root 2 by 1, root 2. Just reciprocal. Cosec 45 is root 2. Sec, this by this is cos, this by this is sec. So root 2a by a, it will be root 2. Just do the reciprocal. Numerator becomes denominator, denominators become numerator. Tan 45 cot. Cot 45 is this by this. So this is a by a, this is also a by a. So cot 45 is a by a 1. So once more, cosec will be root 2, cosec 45, sec 45 will be root 2 and cot 45 will be 1. So see any book. Always I tell you, just any video is not enough. You need a standard textbook to understand concept, to do solved example, and please do unsolved example. So as somebody very rightly said, there is no royal road to mathematics. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then next I'll go to the 30 degree and 60 degree, then finally 0 and 90, and then we will see how we do the memory work for that. You will get many videos for memory, I am telling you. And if possible, in my next video, I will tell you which is the easiest way. So kindly pause the video and copy. So next, children, we are going to see how we get trigonometric ratio of 30 and 60 degrees. So this is 2 and 3. First part I have shown you 45. Now you will see 30 degree and 60 degree, how we are going to do. Okay, so 30 degree, what we do, we take an equilateral triangle. We take an equilateral triangle whose sides are 2a. Okay, then here we drop a perpendicular. This is 90 degree. So if this is 60, this will be 30. It's very easy. This is 90. This is 60. This will be 30. Okay, now, so one more thing, this sides of equilateral triangle is 2a, 2a, 2a. Now we have to find this, children. Okay, height of this triangle you can call, not hypotenuse. Okay, so this I should not call h, generally h is this. So we have to find height. Okay, or we can call it, you can call it perpendicular. So let this be P. So see, by Pythagoras theorem, okay, we have this square, hypotenuse square, is equal to this square plus this square. So let it be P. Let it be P. So we'll solve for P. P, remember, is perpendicular or height. So this is 4a square. This is a square and this is p square. P square, if I bring just to the other side, this comes here. So we get 4a square minus a square. I get 3a square. So P is root 3 root over a square and a is a. So this is root 3a children by Pythagoras theorem. Remember, previous one was a, previous part, these two were equal, a, this was root 2a. Okay, and here it is, this part, this is an equilateral triangle, so this is a, and each side of equilateral triangle is 2a. So if this is a, this is 2a, this will be root 3a. I have shown you. So let it be p square plus this square is this square. So we get 4a square plus p square. So p means perpendicular here. I am not using h because h is for hypotenuse. So this is how we get the height. Now please pause the video. We are going to find the trigonometric ratio, especially the first three, sine, cos, tan of 30 degree and then 60 degree. So please pause the video and copy. So here we are going to see how we get sine 30. So I told you standard angle 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. I have shown you 45. Second and third part I am showing you 30 and 60. And in the next part I will show you 0 and 90. Then we will recapitulate the whole thing. So sine 30, if you see children, see this way. For this sine is this by this. Okay, for this sine is, okay, sine is so opposite by hypotenuse or perpendicular by hypotenuse. So it is a by 2a. If you cancel, you get half. Sine 30 is half, a by 2a. What is cos 30? Cos of this is this by this. For cos of this angle, this is the base or adjacent by opposite, base by hypotenuse. So root 3a by 2a, we get root 3 by 2. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2, sine 30 is half, and tan 30 children, tan is perpendicular by base, opposite by adjacent, so katua, TOA. O opposite by adjacent, a by root 3a, and we get 1 by root 3. So this is about 30 degree. Tan for this is this by this. Now come to 60 degree. See this children. 60 degree sine, 60 degree is for this by this. Root 3a by 2a. Sine for this. Okay, some people have perpendicular by hypotenuse or so opposite by hypotenuse. So we get root 3 by 2. Cos 60, cos of this is a by 2a, base by hypotenuse. Okay, or adjacent by hypotenuse. 1 by 2. Okay, and then tan. Tan for this is this by this. Root 3a by a cancel, we get root 3. Down we don't write 1 children. So once more, cos sine 60 is root 3 by 2, cos 60 is a by 2a half, and tan 60 is root 3 a by a, we get root 3. And this is very important children, especially tan. Next class you will see we have a chapter called height and distance. So I have got 2 videos only for class 10. One is trigonometric identity and second is height and distance, where we use all this standard angle. So kindly try to understand why it is coming. Generally teacher will teach you how to remember it, but I am telling why it is there. So you can remember, and when I do coordinate geometry, some videos already I have made, you can better appreciate when you do coordinate geometry, that part which I have done and more I will do. So kindly pause the video and copy, then we'll go to the last part. We move on to 0 degree and 90 degree. So for that what we do children, we draw an arc like this. Okay, there is a point P xy and this radius of that arc is a. So what we see, you take a point P whose coordinate is x and y. Okay, so this arc is there of length a. Now remember, when angle theta becomes 0, this overlaps. So this situation, see, you may find it little difficult in the beginning, but please try to understand, or you can see it once more or twice more to see. So sine for 0 degree, if you see, now first sine theta is y by a, cos theta is x by a, and tan theta is y by x. For 0 degree, when this comes over here, x is equal to a. No, this, when it comes to 0 degree, a comes here and p comes here, so x and a are equal to the radius. And what happens to y? Y becomes 0. This is coming down, down, down. A comes over here and x becomes more and y becomes 0. And for 90 degree children, when it goes up, this angle, what we see, x gets 0. As this increases, x decreases, becomes 0, and y is equal to a. This y becomes equal to this a. Okay, maybe a little difficult, you can understand, try to understand it if you give time. Now for 0 degree. 0 degree sine 0, for here we know is y by a. So what is y? 0. This at 0 degree becomes, y becomes 0. Okay, and what is my a? So this hypotenuse becomes a. Okay, so we get 0 by a. Y gets 0 and the hypotenuse overlaps with the base. So here what we get? X is a. So we get 0 by a is 0. So sine 0 is 0. Sine is this over this. So y gets 0 and a and x are equal, but we write a only. Cos 0, cos of this angle, when it becomes 0, we see they overlap. A and x are becoming equal. X and a are becoming equal. So what is cos? Cos is this, which becomes a, and hypotenuse is also a. So it's 1. Base, okay, this comes over here. So base is also a and hypotenuse is also a. So equal thing, when we divide we get 1. Tan, this y gets 0. So 0 by anything, okay, we get 0. So what we see, children? Sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, and tan 0 is 0. Now coming to the last thing, for 90 degree. When it becomes 90 degree, children, see, x becomes 0 and y becomes a, which is the radius of the particular arc. So sine 90, if you see here, y by a. Y has become a. Wherever your y is there, you write a. So a, and we have, this is a, hypotenuse is also a. When it comes here, so we have both equal to a. Perpendicular as well as hypotenuse. So we get 1. Cos x becomes 0. When this becomes 90 degree, this becomes 0. So 0 by a, hypotenuse becomes a. It comes here. So this is a only, hypotenuse. Okay. So we get 0. And tan 90 is y by x. So we see y becomes a. Here y becomes a. But what happens to this base part of it? This becomes 0. Okay, so it's a, it comes here at 90 degree and 0. So x is 0. So we get a by 0. Remember one very important thing, 0 by anything is 0, but anything by 0 in maths, you divide something by nothing. Okay, when you have nothing, you divide by something, it is 0. Nothing is there, it will be nothing. But when something divided by nothing, it is called not defined or undefined. Okay, children. So tan 90 is undefined because we get a. Okay, perpendicular is a, but base is 0. So something by nothing is undefined in math. So this is how we have found the trigonometric ratio of standard angle 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. First I started with your 45 degree, then 30, 60, 0 and 90. So finally I will make one table for you and I'll end this video. So finally let us recapitulate the whole thing. So sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is half, sine 45 is 1 by root 2. You can remember like how I remember. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. Sine starts with 0, it goes to 1. Cos starts with 1, cos 0 is 1. So here you will see crisscross, this goes here. Root 3 by 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is same, 1 by root 2. This half comes here, cos 60 is half, cos 90 is 0. So sine starts with 0, 90 is 1, it starts with 1 and it ends with 0, and tan 0 is 0, tan 30 is 1 by root 3, tan 45 is 1, tan 60 is root 3 and tan 90 is undefined. Very important, children. This you have to remember. Mug up you have to remember by heart. Once more. Sine 0, 0. Sine 30 half. 1 by root 2. Root 3 by 2. 1. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 is 1. And cos is 1. Like this I have explained. 45 it is same. And tan is very important. You will need in class 10 when you do height and distance. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and tan 60 is root 3 and tan 45 is 1. So with this, please remember this. I end this lesson, but please see it and try to understand and learn it. Thank you, children, for watching this video lesson.